times. So we really want to thank you for tuning in, because as I've already said, today we start at 6 o'clock because it's getting darker early this day. So, we're thinking everybody's in the house. So why not have the chance? We started. So I will kindly ask everybody to mute themselves so that we don't have any disruptions in the background. We'll have a chance for asking questions at the end of the presentation. So stay put and just hang on until we come to that time. So I've got my co-host tonight, Laureen. She's going to come. But myself, I'm Rudo Sibanda. I'm one of the Forever business owners. Part-time, I've worked myself to the manager level, but I'm a full-time social worker. It means I've got many hustles going on, being a mother of two, and I love to tell people about this business and tell people about these good products. And I've got a wonderful husband. Thanks for that. And I've also got a very good liking of good food sources. So I'm somebody who likes to eat very natural food if I can at all times. And when I saw this business opportunity, I said, wow, this aloe vera resonates with what I like. Why not? Why not go for it? So I will just introduce to you this company before we go to the products we're going to talk about, because I think it makes sense for us to introduce to you about the company, because you'll wonder, straight in the products, where are these products from? Who are they? Where are they from? Yes. So Forever Living, you may have heard it. It's been running for the past 44 years. Now, it's interesting because a lot of people who I've been talking to, they've said, oh, this company is still existing. I've heard it for a long time. Some people will say, oh, 10 years ago, I used to hear about it. I had never heard it. I only started hearing about this company in 2018. That's when I joined business. So it has been running for the past 44 years. A family-owned business founded in the US, and it's operating in over 160 countries across the world. And it is a world leader in the health and wellness sector, the sector which a lot of people are interested in these days. So it is also the largest manufacturer and distributor of aloe vera-based products. So as you will hear our presentation, we are happy to introduce to you to our lovely plant called the Nature's Gift. Why is it called a Nature's Gift? Yes, we will let you know why it is called a Nature's Gift. So this plant is called aloe vera. Our aloe plants are naturally grown and lovingly nurtured from the pulp to maturity. It means we own the process from the start to when you get the product. So there's no middleman. You've got to inspect and check that things are done in the right way. You want the standards to be maintained. And so there's that accountability of products, and you can trace where things are starting and where they end. And once fully grown, that plant, the potent inner leaf gel is the one which we delicately hand fillet it and process it within 6 hours of harvest to ensure you get the purest, freshest aloe vera gel, and it's intact with all its inherent qualities. That's why it's called the Nature's Gift. It's loaded with its nutrients. So we are priding ourselves because we are making sure that there's no artificial flavorings or colorings in the aloe vera drinking gel, which we're going to talk about. And it's also GM-free to those who want to know about that. Now, I always want to emphasize this slide here. When you get to see that it's hand filleted, you can see the separating this gel. So the gel we want is the inner leaf, is the one which is in the middle, the clear part. That's the one which is loaded with nutrients. We don't want the green skins. So these green skins are put back in the field to act as manure. And also we are told that the fields also have animals loitering there, and they can manure and fertilize the area naturally. And we are happy to say this aloe vera is grown and is exposed to most parts, to more hours of sunshine, because you want the aloe vera which has been exposed to sunshine to have the good and the good nutrients which you want is the ones which have been exposed to sunshine. And that's what we want. And now you may say, I've got my plant in the house, but you know what? Is it been exposed to the sunshine? Because a lot of people say, I've got my plant in the house. But the real aloe vera, which we say is got maximum nutrients, it has to be exposed to sunshine. So if you've got a pot plant in the house, yeah, good, but it's not having the, the maximum nutrients you would really like. So aloe vera is actually, it thrives better in very tropical and sunny areas. This is just for you to know. So I've already talked to you about who Forever is. That is the largest grower and manufacturer of aloe vera based products. Now you will see on the market, because people know that aloe vera is good for the skin, it's good for the body. A lot of companies are saying, yeah, we've got aloe vera based products, but you've got to know, how is it grown? Is it the good quality? Has it been, processed in the right way? Because obviously the processing of aloe vera, for you to get the inner leaf gel, you have to have people separating the inner leaf gel instead of using machinery, because you don't want to mix the green leaf with the inner leaf gel, because the green part of it is actually toxic. So you don't want to ingest that. So there's a lot of cutting corners, which some companies might do to avoid the separation of the inner leaf gel, which is quite important. And we are also saying it's patent stabilization process and aseptic manufacturing. So it's got a unique process of preserving the goodness. And also, we have a scientific advisory board of highly qualified professionals who ensure that the products are produced to a high standard and high quality. And for our products to be recognized that they've got a good percentage of aloe vera, they have to be certified by the International Aloe Science Council for potency and purity. So for this council to certify it, he says the products will have to have at least 60% of aloe vera. And you will see some of our products, which we'll talk about, they actually are above that threshold. We're talking of 90%, some of them 97, 99, all those. So we are saying most of our products have got the threshold. They actually exceed that expectation. So we can see actually that there's traceability. You can test and really see there's rigorous testing which is done, and the packaging is quite unique and quite great. And until you get the products, you can be able to trace your quality, the quality of the products. And because of that, there is a 60-day money-back guarantee. That one, you have to know it. We've got 60 days for you to try the products and for you to feel and taste that they work. And that's a long time for you to really know that if there's that guarantee and reassurance that you've got a long time to try and really see if these things work, that's a good reassurance. Now, I'll just briefly tell you about the business side, that you can take an opportunity and take this opportunity of sharing products with people, and you can get between 200 to 400 pounds a month. If you want to just share the products, tell people about the products and they order, you can simply get that. And you can also develop a home-based business. You can get between 600 and 2,000 pounds. Now, this is just a rough estimate. What we are saying is you have to say how much you want, and then you work towards what you want to get a month. There's nobody who's going to tell you that you can't get 20,000 pounds a month. There's no one. It's going to be up to you and the work you put into it. So this is what we are saying. This is just a guide, because as you all may be aware, these products are not found in the high market shops. They're just found in the people who are distributing the products, and they're found by people who own the business, or whom we call as business forever business owners, FBOs. That's a normally term which we use. Once you're a member, you'll be able to purchase the products and share with other people. And you can enjoy the incentives. This is one which a lot of people dream about, where you can qualify to enjoy the chairman's bonus. And you can also enjoy other incentives, Forever to Drive or Global Travel. Forever to Drive is where you can choose that. You can choose the car of your own liking, and you'll be having a certain amount every month paid towards the car of your dreams. Now, this is what we are saying. You have to work the business so that you can qualify So there's that opportunity for you to develop your business. And you can grow your income locally, nationally, and globally. Remember, we said it's run in 160 countries. So wherever this company is represented, you can have a representation in that country. Now, this is just a snapshot of the products we've got. We've got skincare products, personal care, so things which can help the skin. You can look at personal care like the soaps, the shampoos. You've got the liquid soap, you've got the toothpaste, you've got the bee products, and you've got massaging lotions. You've got natural supplements which you can drink. You can actually choose from a wide range of products. Now, tonight, I'm happy to say we won't be tiring you with a lot of products because we always feel, oh, there's a lot to talk about, but there's no time. Tonight, we're just gonna straight away go into one of your focus. It's like a focus session we're gonna do today. But before we go into there, I'll just let you know that this is a product range which we have about the products we have. So theme in Forever is that look better and feel better. This is what we always say. So when you use the products, you're gonna look better and you're gonna feel better. So the two are going hand in hand because we're saying beauty starts from inside going outside. You cannot just look on the topical and ignore what you put inside your body. It's very important. So this is just a product range which we've got. So we've got vitamins and food supplements. We've got personal care, which I've already showed you in the image before. We've got the skincare and cosmetics. We've got weight management. We've got sports and nutrition. And we've got animal care. We don't test the products on animals, but the animals can actually use the products. Isn't that good? Because I remember when I was growing up, we used to give the aloe vera to chickens. When the chickens were poorly, my mom would just say, cut it and put in the water. And within 2 days, you'll see the chickens are alive, you know. So definitely the animals can benefit as well. So without wasting much time, I will introduce to you to my co-host, Coach Laureen. Are you ready? Today we are saying, how can we combat having colds? We've got a wide range of supplements which you'll be happy to know about tonight. I'll ask my co-host to come on board.
Thank you very much, Coach. Like Coach said, my name is Laureen and hi, everyone. So we're just going to have a look and see how can we support our body over winter. I think over the last few years, we've understood that winter can be a difficult time for everyone. Everybody starts to question, am I going to be all right? How do I support my body? How do I do all these things? So we just want to try and see if we can help you to see our products in such a way that you can understand that you can combat colds and flus. Your body can be well and truly supported because we have the products that can do this work. So I'm going to go through the drinking gels first. The first drinking gel we have is the Forever Aloe Vera Gel. This is our plain gel. It's our top seller. It's got about 99.7% of the aloe vera gel in there. It is as close to natural plant juice as possible. We know the aloe vera plant, it's a very, very good plant for supporting the body in every way. Now, this juice that we have, it supports skin health, it supports your gut, it supports the digestive system, your digestion, it supports your immune system, it supports your general health and well-being. It's great for shiny, glowing skin, hair, and nails, and it's rich in nutrients as well as added vitamin C. Now, you notice that we're talking about immunity there. That's one of the most important things that we have to really make sure that we support over winter, just to make sure that your immune system is strong, it's kicking, it's healthy, it's ready to fight anything. So you don't have to wait until the colds catch up with you. You want to try to start gearing up that immune system beforehand, just to keep it strong and healthy so that it can be able to support you when you need the support. Notice also the added vitamin C on there. That is really very good for sorting and organizing your energy, to just combat that fatigue and that tiredness that sometimes takes place when you've got colds and you've got flus. And vitamin C is very good for fighting infections. It's generally known to be good for your immune system. So just note that this gel is really proper put together to make sure that you have the support that you need over this winter. The next gel we have is the Aloeberry Nectar. Now this one is got 90.7% of the pure aloe. That is also a very high percentage to have in any one drink. It does all the things that the first gel does. It's just great for shiny, glowing skin, for hair, for nails. It's rich in nutrients, good for your gut, good for digestion, supports your general well-being and your immunity. Now, kids love it. It's great for them because the taste is not as much as, the first one. It's a better taste, so I would say. It is fantastic according to most people. When they take it, they like it. So this one, because of the added cranberry juice, we know that cranberries are known for having antibiotic and antiseptic effects on germs that cause urine infection in particular. So it's really very good. But also that antibiotic and antiseptic effect is also very good when you're generally unwell with anything that you can be unwell with, especially colds and flus of winter. So this is really good. I'll tell you what, I was speaking to my friend last week and I said to her, how come we've not heard from you much? And she said, oh, I'm still unwell. And this has been 3 weeks that she'd been unwell. So I'm asking her, so what have you taken? What have you done? How have you supported your body? And she hadn't done much. So I said to her, you know what, get the Aloeberry Nectar and get some bee pollen and see if you can support that body a bit more than what's happening now. And it didn't take her time. I was speaking to her on Saturday and she's better. Because when I spoke to her, she couldn't talk much without coughing. She was coughing, she was tired, she was weak. And then she said to me, which was interesting to me, she said, you know what, I'm really sorry to say, but I didn't take time drinking that juice. I just drank all of it and just finished it in a day. I did that because, she said, I drank it all in one day, and I did that because I could feel the energy that was coming to me as I drank this drink. And I said, well, of course, it's got vitamin C and you've got all the other good nutrients that support your body. So this is a very good drink, actually, to have at any good time, especially when you're not well. So the next one that we have, Coach. Right, we're going to go into the Aloe Mango and the Aloe Peaches. And so what we just want you to understand from these two is that they have a sugar content. That's not because we have been putting sugar in there, but that is simply because they have fruit content in there. So you have a bit of a percentage of natural fruit sugars. So be aware of that. When you're not well, you might not want to up the sugar content in anything that you're taking. So you might want to take the first two. Now let us talk about Aloe Mango. Aloe Mango supports healthy digestion, contributes to the normal function of the immune system, supports nutrient absorption. It helps to maintain natural energy levels. It's made with natural mango puree for a delicious tropical flavor. This is a very good drink. It will give you all the benefits of the first drink without doubt, but just with the added mango, which has got vitamin E, vitamin A, vitamin C. Excellent drink to have. The next one we have is the Aloe Peaches. The Aloe Peaches also it's got all the properties of the first drink, but it's got added peaches in there and white grape juice extract. So it's a smooth and fresh drink. People like it. It tastes really nice. It's got about 84.3 pure aloe vera with peach puree. It's got vitamin C there. It's a brilliant digestive aid and it helps support immune function and skin health. Excellent drink to have, that Aloe Peaches. Now, Forever Freedom is a great, great drink for those who have active lifestyles, for maturing adults, for those who work strenuous jobs, for athletes and sports people, and people who are generally interested in health and fitness, because it helps to support your joints and the cartilage around your joints. That's because our drink, it has chondroitin in it, which is naturally found in the body. So this chondroitin is found in the cartilage and joints. So this will support you very well. And Forever's chondroitin is high quality and it's sourced for easy digestion and is made from fresh shellfish. Now, be aware if you don't take shellfish that this product has shellfish in it. We also have glucosamine, which is in the drink and is highly popular, particularly with people of a certain age who still love to get out and about. So that's another drink that anybody can take. The next thing that we have, I'm guessing, would be the aloe blossom tea. Now, this is a very, very good tea. It's an all-natural brew of leaves, herbs, and spices. It's caffeine-free, and it's got a combination of cinnamon, of cloves, of ginger, cardamom, and allspice. It's naturally low in calories. It's delicious, served warm or with ice. It's refreshing and soothing. Now, this tea, you will notice from the combination of ingredients there that these ingredients, if you look them up, they are anti-inflammatory. This would be really good for one to take over winter in case of colds and flus, or even if you don't have colds and flus, it's still a good one. It will calm you down. It will help you to just be very, very calm, to keep anxieties down and that kind of thing. So these are some of the ingredients that can be found: the ginger, the aloe blossoms, the cloves, blackberry leaves, allspice, orange peel, the cinnamon, chamomile, and fennel found in there. I'll tell you a little story. My sister went to South Africa and she had gone there for a wedding. So she woke up in the morning of the wedding and she felt rough. Her throat was rough, she was feeling rough, and the head was just woolly and it felt like something is in there. So she knew that she was coming down with something. And one of the ladies said to her, you know what, hold on a minute, I'll help you out, I'll give you some tea, and gave her aloe blossom tea. I tell you, she told me, like, when she took that tea, she forgot after a while that she even had anything wrong with her. She was fine. She had a great time over the wedding, which was really good. It's only later I was telling her about the business. That's when she said, all right. And I was telling her about aloe blossom tea. She said, I know about that already. I drank that and it's a great tea. So that's one of the things that you want to take over winter just to help you out. And I think I'm done, and apologies for the doorbell. I think the family is waiting to get in. Over to you, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I couldn't find my unmute. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, we continue with the presentation. Now I take over on to take you to some of the natural supplements, or some of the supplements which we believe need or will help you, especially when you're under the weather, when you're not feeling well. Now, we recommend that we don't wait until we are unwell, that we start to take our vitamin D, because Emu Blend is good. It's a good supplement which you can aid your body. Now, here in the UK, our National Health Service encourages that people take vitamin D, especially between October up to early spring, because these are the cold months of the year. And this is a time when people are going to be knocked down by flu. A lot of viruses are going on and off, and we need to make sure our system is boosted. And vitamin D is one of the very important vitamins for the body to thrive on. And we don't want to leave our bodies last minute. So it's always recommended to be taking your vitamin D. Now, Emu Blend have got 10 micrograms of the vitamin D. So you will be taking 2 tablets of this, so that you can boost your immune system. And we are happy to say this Emu Blend comes with the vitamin C. Besides the vitamin D, it has the vitamin C and vitamin Z and zinc, which also contribute to the normal function of the immune system, and it supports the body's defense. So we are saying vitamin D is really, really important. We have to make sure we are taking it. Let's not wait until we are unwell. Now, the good thing with this Emu Blend, we can see that they've made efforts to make sure at least that is taken from natural sources. So my take and shiitake mushroom powder, because the mushroom is one of the plant sources which has got vitamin D. Otherwise, vitamin D is only sourced from the sunshine, when we have got that lovely sunny days, but of course we don't have that sunshine. So they've made sure they've put some powder from those mushrooms, which we've talked about, and how they are combined with that vitamin C, which already been mentioned, that it helps to combat and to boost that immune system. We need that vitamin C in the body and that zinc so that it has that effective working together. And we've got our lovely supplement as well, which we call the bee pollen. Now, bee pollen, you can take it whether you're not well or unwell. Why? Because it's got those bioactive compounds. You want your body to be having the good ammunition to fight the virus, to fight the havoc which will be caused by the cold and the flus. And it's interesting how the body is working day and night. Every day it's always fighting bacteria, fighting viruses, fighting, different things which happen in the body. And we need to make sure we are giving the body the right ammunition. Now, Forever Bee Pollen is loaded. It's a natural great source of nutrients. And that's what we want. Nutrients are those building blocks which the body needs for it to build from cell level to build and fortify our bodies with the right thing. Now, imagine you're always putting in sugar. I think we talked about a little bit about the sugar, even if it's natural sugars. When you're very unwell, you don't want to have too much sweet things when you're already down, because the body struggles when you're going to put too much sweet things when you're already down, because sugar tends to make the immune system weak. So you want a situation where you're giving your body the right nutrients and you're giving your amino acids, the vitamins, and the minerals. Those are the things you really want. Now, because bee pollen is easily digestible, easily absorbed, it ensures that your body gets the nutrients that it needs naturally. These are the words that I always look for, naturally, because the body recognizes those things which are natural more, and it absorbs and makes use of them, unlike things which are more synthetic, and it can be a bit tricky for the body to recognize. So typically bee pollen is consumed as granules, but we are proud to say we've got these ones put into tablet forms. All you just need to do, you don't need to chew it. You can just drink them down and enjoy to boost your immune system. And we go on to another supplement, which you can also use. Now, I've just had some interesting facts about the bee propolis. Did you know that bee propolis is a class, is rich in flavonoids? What are those flavonoids? Flavonoids are a class of antioxidants. Now, antioxidants are the things that you need in the body when you're not well. It's got anti-inflammatory properties. It's got anti-cancer, antibacterial, wound healing qualities, all due to the chemical compounds which I've already talked about, called flavonoids. Now, propolis is like a wax-like substance. This is taken by the bees from the trees or the plant resins, and it becomes a sticky kind of thing. Now, if you look in the hive, there is a protective barrier because of this propolis. So the propolis acts like a protective barrier, like a protection against, infection or against from attack, to keep the bees in a very well safe and very good environment, free from attacks from the different infections or things like that. Now, if it's in the body, it's going to do the same thing. What it's going to do is going to act as a barrier to other infections. Now, did you know that propolis sometimes is found in nasal sprays? Did you know that propolis is also found in throat sprays? Did you know that it's also found in mouthwash and toothpaste? You see? So already there are some properties there which companies like to use. Now we are saying you can take it in its natural form and you can put it inside your body, because you want those that antimicrobial and antibacterial properties to be inside your body, so that it can prevent the common throat infections and decrease the levels of bacteria which cause the bad breath. So obviously the throat area, that's what you really want to make sure it's get cleared up. So that bee propolis is gonna be very, very helpful for you. So there we go. You got some information, you got some knowledge. However, there is an encouragement to say, if you're pregnant, or if you are using other different medications, we always encourage you to speak to your doctor first, just to make sure there's no contraindications, which may happen if you're already on other medications for all supplements we talked about. But, we always say natural things usually don't have that reaction, but we don't want to just say ignore having that advice from your doctor. Now we've got the Nature Min. This is another supplement we always say you don't have to wait until you're unwell, but when you're unwell, you can also make sure you can fortify your body with different minerals, because what your body is needing that support to keep on rebuilding the cell level, from the cell level to build the ammunition to fight. So you need these minerals in the natural form, which these ones are, because these ones are taken from the seabed, where they take these different minerals. And these minerals are high in calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, iron, manganese, and zinc. Zinc, copper, selenium, and iron all support the normal function of the immune system. Calcium and magnesium contribute to the normal muscle function. And also magnesium contributes to the electrolyte balance and psychological function. And we also know that iodine contributes to the normal cognitive function and the normal production of thyroid hormones and normal functioning of the thyroid. So you want these vitamins when you're not well. And we would always encourage people to have, regular visit to the doctor. If you can request to have, a full blood count, sometimes to see what really are you lacking in, before you probably just take minerals or multivitamins without you knowing what exactly you want to boost on. Sometimes it helps, so that when you start taking and then you go and be checked again, and you can see the difference and see that it's working, So it's quite important that you always have that opportunity to have your full blood count, so that you know what you're lacking and you can boost your system if you know exactly what you need to top up. Yes, so we also go to our next recommendation, which we have Absorbent C. Now, Absorbent C is just to say it's vitamin C. We know that vitamin C is a class of medications called antioxidants. So antioxidants work to protect cells from free radicals. Now, the word free radicals is just to say things which make us go unwell, things which promote the immune system to be weak, things which promote us, promote the body to have cancerous, or, all those negative things which the body will strive and struggle with. So we want things like vitamin C, which will help support the body. Now, we know that vitamin C supports healthy skin, teeth, and gums. And an easier way for you to make sure you've got vitamin C, obviously, we encourage people not to ignore their normal balanced diet. Now, if you're one of those who's not really particular about taking your fruits and veg at a regular basis, because vitamin C is not stored in the body, you need to be taking it daily. Now, if you're one of those who's always on the rush and you're probably, neglecting your own health, you need to know that you need your vitamin C. So vitamin C, because it's needed daily, you need to be taking it with food if you're not taking your fruits and vegetables as you should, so that you get that daily dose of vitamin C. So we also know that vitamin C helps in wound healing. It also enhances absorption of iron from plant sources, and it also helps to support the immune system. And we are glad to say that our Absorbent C, which is a Forever product, is bonded with oat bran. And oat bran is a highly soluble fiber, which means it helps that gradual absorption and provides that 100% of the recommended daily allowance of vitamin C. Yeah, so our oat bran in this product, which is in our vitamin C supplements, it's going to make sure that it's going to help that absorption of your vitamin C. What else have we got? Wow, we've got our Aloe Heat lotion. Now, this one, unfortunately, is going out from our product list, because they're introducing another product, which we very soon will be talking about. But a lot of people really thrived with this heat lotion, especially the lockdown days, when we have the COVID cases and people really struggling with chestiness, tight chests, achy muscles. This is a very good relaxing massage packed with caring and emollient ingredients, which we know it has aloe vera, it's got eucalyptus, it's got sesame and apricot kernels, and it's also got menthol, which contribute to the soothing and properties. Together with the eucalyptus oil, they account for a fresh scent. Now, this one, you have to use it for you to believe it. It's hard to explain because you have just to experience it. We rub it around your neck. You can rub it on your chest. You can rub it at the back of your, or the top back. And you can rub it where your muscles are, especially when you're coughing. And you can use it also as to steam yourself, where you can sweat a little bit in the hot water and you cover yourself and inhale, because you want that eucalyptus to go and open the throat. Now, it is quite interesting that this heat lotion is, when you rub it on, it's got the heating agents. You start to feel the heat going on in the area. And that's how it begins to promote circulation around the area, because that increase in the heat, or that heat which you begin to feel, it is encouraging oxygen to go to that area. And that's what you want, the blood to be drawn to that area. And you begin to feel the soothingness and the effectiveness, especially when you sleep and the next morning you feel your muscles quite relaxed. And it's also good for general use day, even if you're not unwell. You can use it for achy muscles. You can rub it as a nice soothing lotion. All I can say is you have to use it for you to know about it, because it's really a must try when you want to just to soothe your muscles and relax them. And maybe last but not least on my list tonight, yes, it is, we've got Forever Garlic Thyme. Now, the interesting thing when you see these supplements, there's been a thought put into this. Now, when you look at the combination of products which we're talking about, the products, they make sure they try to merge them with the ones which also work similarly in the body, so that it helps the body to really work well. Now, for example, this one is garlic and thyme. Who would know that thyme has antiviral, antibiotic, antimicrobial, and a decongestant? It's also an expectorant, and it rejuvenates the properties that help fight off and reduce, the colds and flu. So thyme is really good because it helps to strengthen the immune system. Now, with those properties which help to decongest, that's what you really want when you're feeling unwell, you're under the weather. You can make sure, you can know that thyme is there to support the body. Very interesting. Also, of course, we know that flus are caused by viruses. Now, thyme has antiviral properties. The same for garlic, and I know a lot of people know about garlic, because garlic is always a go-to for most people when they become unwell. But I know people say, oh, I don't want to see those things, they smell, garlic smells. Obviously, when you take it fresh, if you can, but a lot of people will struggle with the smell. Now, this one is in capsule. It's got the goodness of thyme put together in that capsule, so you can actually have it without you having to feel or to smell the odor of the garlic, which is quite interesting. So there you go, you've got your garlic and you've got your thyme, and you can enjoy to boost your immune system when you're not feeling well. What an interesting combination. So you can see that we've shared with you quite a number of supplements. Vitamin C, you've got your multi-mineral supplement. You also got your Propolis, you got your bee pollen, you got your Emu Blend, vitamin D. You can actually have, there you go, garlic and thyme. You can have a combination of these supplements which you can have. So you cannot say, I don't know what to use. This is just an example. So you can have your garlic and thyme, you can have your vitamin C. And actually, I didn't talk about Forever Fields of Green. There are a lot of supplements, but anyway, tonight I think the ones we've shared tonight, they can actually also help you get through that time when you happen to have your cold. And don't wait until you have that cold. Start fortifying your body right away. This is another example. You can have a combo of this. So you've got your aloe vera. Aloe vera is taking precedence, everywhere, because it's a natural immune booster. So you always want to make sure you're drinking your aloe, you're taking your vitamin D, and you're taking your garlic and thyme or vitamin C. This is Absorbency, which we said is got hot bran, which helps to absorb for that maximum absorption. So really, you've got a chance. You've got an opportunity to boost your immune system. Don't wait until it's when you're already unwell. Start boosting your immune system. And the idea is that we have to look after our bodies. The healthier we are, the better we feel. We're saying to eat better, we need to look better, and we need to feel better. So this is a pledge one can choose to have. Why can't we look after ourselves? We are always running up and down, busy, night shifts, day shifts, but we forget to look after our bodies, and we are doing injustice to ourselves. So why don't we pledge to look after ourselves? We eat better, we work out more, we look better, we feel better. Yes, that's the message we've got. Now, I've already told you about the opportunity of the business, which you can have, because you can choose to open your own account at a 30% discount after that, because what you want to do is to have your own account where you can buy these products at a 30% discount. So once you have what we call a starter kit, this is a starter kit which we have. It comes with 20 products. So it comes with lotions, drinking gels, 4 liters of drinking gels, soap, and you've got the soya-based protein or meal replacer or a shake, if you like. And you can choose to start running with a business, start telling people about the products, start telling people about aloe vera, how aloe vera is good for the body, and you can start having your little income. You can simply start like that. Some people say, I'm not ready to be a business person. I just want to use the products. Yes. So once you buy these products, it comes with this. Anything else you order after that is 30% discount. 30% discount. That's what we are saying. So definitely you've got a choice tonight. So it's either you can choose to start drinking or you can join the business. I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to give this time for any questions. Let me stop.